But you know what? You know what I just did? I just fucking farted. I was eating some cheeses already. So I farted and shit. Now you mad as fuck.
It's a brand new day in the finger room, and I'm fucking pissed. Okay, you want to tell me that Twig went on for like 17 hours about how much my look slayed and devoured and tore everybody up, and then because Nevaeh was like, no, I'm in the bottom, except I'm not in the bottom, I'm safe, whatever, it's the same thing, basically, I would have been in the bottom too. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. My look was camp, it was funny, and I just... Next bitch, go. Do your confessional. I'm tired of it.
And just like I expected, I won. There was no one else better, so yeah, I think it was pretty fair. Cemented myself as a real competitor this episode, and yeah, these hoes better watch out.
Oh my god. Last episode was nothing other than peak. Congratulations, Hanabi. But trust, it will be your last. I hope. You bitches better watch out, because he is coming.
Alright, so we are in week 2, just coming off of week 1 for anyone that can't do math. And I'm coming off of a safe placement, which I'm really not upset with. I kind of expected to be like low or eliminated. So I'm pretty satisfied. I'm just hoping I can kind of keep this momentum and turn it into something bigger and better. Bigger, kind of like me. Oh my gosh. I thought the Sarina look really wasn't all that, to be honest. I don't have a ton of room to speak because my look wasn't exactly perfect. I just feel like I could have executed it better, maybe.
Girl, when I was called safe, I nearly shit myself. I was so nervous. The judges gave me very mixed critiques, so I didn't know if I was in the top or the bottom. I still don't know, but today is a new day and I'm ready to give this next challenge my all.
Okay, well, I'm very excited that I was top 2 in the very first challenge. At first I wanted to go for like Leavanny since it's one of my favourite Pokemon, but I thought that was a bit too advanced, but I probably should have went for it. I would have been in the top anyway, guessing what was on the runway. It was pretty sad, honestly. I was expecting a lot more from... But I think I should be worried if there's any comedy challenges along their lines, because these people might look ugly, but ugly people are usually very funny, so I'm kind of fretting. I think if there is any comedy challenges, I think I'm just going to put on a Glaswegian accent and sounds like Lawrence Chaney, because that's what you do when you're not funny. You put on the thickest accent and hope people will laugh. The other people competing, I'm a bit threatened by Hanabi, but everybody else looks like a complete chop. What are they, in like their early 20s and they still look like that? I need to give them a tutoring lesson because they all look the absolute fool. But it seems like a really fun group to be around. I'm hoping that I end up talking more because I've been quite quiet during the first episode and before that. So yeah. I forgot who it was, but the girl that made the Sims outfit, that was the cheapest thing ever. I can make that in 10 seconds and it would look better than that, but cheers to you, mama, for looking a mess.
Hello, my finger friends. This week you'll be chatting it up with our previously favorite Democrat, Bernie Sanders, on his new talk show, 60 Seconds with Bernie. You must impersonate a character and chat it up with the man himself. How did we afford to get him here, you ask?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I'll be Bernie Sanders. Nosy asshole. Anyways, get on that stage, girl!
Hurry up.
Hey. Now, I know we have a moment in Democratic history to get to, but I have some unfortunate news to provide. Piper Bomb has decided to quit the competition. Additionally, the Sour Patch declined to participate in this challenge. As the voice in my mind used to say, just because a passenger died don't mean the train gotta stop chugging. So now, I present you 60 Seconds with Bernie. Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders, and this is 60 Seconds with Bernie. where I have invited all of your favorite celebrities to play a game with me, Bernie Sanders. Is it actually only 60 seconds? Don't ask me, I'm old, I don't know shit. Everyone, please welcome our first guest, J.K. Rowling.
Hello, Mr. Sanders. It's really an honor to be on the show, is what I would say if you weren't such a rancid old man. Although I have prepared a little gift for you. I'm writing a new book, and I've named a character after you. Her name is Libby Roll, and she's going to be the leader of the Advocacy for Magical Animals group. And don't worry, she'll be treated as a joke, and nothing she says will be taken seriously. Because why would anyone, part of any minority group, need any taking seriously? Let's be so for real.
Now welcome Big Ange and Anita Pina.
Hey everybody, it's Big Ange here.
Hello, I am Anita Pina. Purple heart emoji.
Here comes. Oh, I don't think I want to say his name.
Melania advised that I should come to this private interview today to disclose many scandals that I have been involved with, but I will be giving 100% the truth because I know this information will not be disclosed publicly.
Now, everyone welcome Shea.
Hey Bernice, just letting you know I might have to take a fat shit in a few minutes. I drank some Miralax before this because I'm getting a colonoscopy tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't mean to overshare.
Everybody welcome in Pinkie Pie.
Hi. Oh my gosh, it is so super duper nice to be here. My name is Pinkie Pie, and I'm just so excited to compete because I love meeting new friends and competitions and cupcakes and pressure and expectations and oh, did I say cupcakes? I'm feeling amazing today. I haven't slept in I stopped counting after the third day, but that's okay because sleep is just a suggestion and winning is forever. And Bernie, you look great. You remind me of a grandma who's seen things, like everything.
And lastly, but certainly not least, welcome Emily Montes.
My name's Emily and I'm 5. I like playing Roblox. I like going outside.
Alright, now that everyone is settled and housed, it's now time to start the game. I will be asking you all a question. You will have 60 seconds to think of an answer, or as we call, a rebuttal. Now, question 1. If you were the president of your country, what would you change first and why?
Anita, are you wearing a diaper? That's not important right now. Now, for your answers. First, J.K. Rowling.
If I were to become president, well, I would focus on the curriculum because, those gay people are always trying to target children, so we have to counteract them with targeting children, of course, but we're in the right, it's just how it is. So one class I would implement would be how to create beautiful character names. Some of my favorites being Kingsley Shacklebolt, Cho Chang, very diverse, very well-rounded. The next class would be how to victim blame, because surely anyone who's faced any kind of suffering, it's their fault. I always say that. And last, Nutella Tricks classes.
Next, Big Peanut. Oh, that doesn't sound, Anita Ange.
If I were the president of the country, I would change the mob being illegal. I would make it understandable and acceptable because my husband was in the mob. Obviously.
My first act as president would be to enact the Scat Act. allowing me to shit on Nicki Minaj's career and end world hunger.
Next, Donut Funk.
I'm quite confused why I'm being asked this question, as I am already the president of my very own country. But the policy that I'm advocating the most for, MAGA, make assholes great again. As you see, Jenny Vance, he had the saddest little asshole. I couldn't even fit my tiny petite finger into his ass. It was very sad. I was very disappointed. I was getting very worked up until I saw that horrific sight. That's why I believe America as a whole needs to majorly improve their assholes for the benefit of our country.
Next, Share.
Bitch, if I were president, I'd make it my sole mission to outlaw homework. One night, I became distracted when Chaz called me asking for help with his math homework. I said, "Not now, sweetie. Mommy just hit a lady with her car." If I could turn back time, I'd stay off the crack because that shit is whack.
Next, Pinkie Pie.
That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. If I were president, I would make it mandatory for everyone to have at least one party a day. No more! Because if everyone is busy smiling and eating cake, then no one has time to be sad or think or question anything at all. And if someone doesn't want to come to the party, well, I just throw the party around them until they do. Because everyone deserves happiness, even if they don't want it. Especially if they don't want it.
And Emily.
If I were the president of the United States of America, I'd give every player on Roblox bajillion Robux. I know, only me. So my friends would be jealous.
Alright, next question. Would you call Bill Clinton trade? Now, me personally, I'm not gay, but back in the day, Bill definitely had Hillary at Planned Parenthood at least twice a week. I can't. Anyways, now for your answers. First, J.K. Rowling.
Mr. Clinton, I actually used to have lunch with that man. He was a really kind young man, but as he's grown, I found that he really just seeks validation. So, well, he used to stand for the right side of things, being against transgender people, whatever you call them. Now, I don't know, I think I'd call him trade, Back in the old days, he might have been a little bit of trade, but now he's really more of a sissy bottom bitch who just does whatever he's told.
Next, Anita Ange.
Why would anyone consider Bill Clinton to be trade? That doesn't make any sense. The only trade he knows is the trading of illegal goods. Allegedly. I'm Big Ange, okay? I don't know the president. I don't know these, puppies and rainbows you guys are talking about. Life is dark. He was not trade. He never will be trade. Hillary thought so. But what does she know? I know how to pick a bad husband. I don't know how she did it without knowing. But I know.
Bill Clinton is not trade, in my opinion. But if his name was Bill Clinton, he would be trade.
Next, Donut Funk.
Now, I was under the impression that I wouldn't be asked that question. As this is a private interview, I will give my answer. I believe Bill Clinton is the best American trade. I believe he is the very best trade there ever was and ever will be. His thighs are so voluptuous. When I take a gander, I see the American dream that I always wish for. Love Big Bill.
Next, Share.
Trade? Where? I don't know anything about this Mr. Clitoris, but I do know that Mr. Mandani from NYC may just be the finest piece of politician trade I've ever seen. Let's just say I'd let him wagon my wheel till it Watusi.
Next, Pinkie Pie.
What I call Bill Clinton trade. Oh my gosh, that's such a funny question. Well, seeing as he's about the same age as my good grandpa and friend Sata, I think is a little far for my age range. But I think what I would call him is mystery box, because you never really know what you're gonna get, but it's probably something surprising, maybe a little confusing, and definitely something people will talk about for a long time. I love things people talk about forever. That way they never forget.
And Emily.
Next question, please. I don't know who Bill Clinton is. I only know Skibbity Toilet.
And final question. Who is your least favorite Republican? As a progressive liberal, I think reaching across the aisle is very important. Just like that one twink who got fucked in the Senate office, that was a bipartisan issue. We must come together as one again to stop with the hate. We are all human. Now for your answers. First, J.K. Rowling.
My least favorite historical figure has got to be renowned children's author Rick Riordan. See, while I teach children that they should accept any circumstances they're given upon birth and suffer as they rightfully should, he teaches children that they can accomplish their dreams, they can be whatever they want to be. It's really so damaging. We mustn't keep on with it. He's got little gay boys in the book. He's got people confused with their identity. Ugh. Keep it simple, am I right? Chosen child, you die, you don't.
Next, Anita Ange.
My least favorite historical figure was that bitch named Renee. She was an evil spirit. According to Dietrich, I turned into Godzilla on her ass. I hate you, Renee. Fuck you.
My least favorite historical figure in all of history is the rotted, bloated, tired, annoying, ugly, goblin-faced, peanut allergy-ridden troglodyte President Chomp. That was the sound of me sucking his soul out of his body. You are welcome.
Next, Donut Funk.
Historical figures, I could not name them all. However, I do have a favorite historical figure, and that happens to be Mr. himself. He used to call me Daddy when he was alive. He's waiting down below for me. I'm very excited for that.
Next, Cher.
Oh, bitch. Back in 1865, I was invited to Ford's Theater by my girl Mary Todd to see some chicken shit play with her and her husband. I was bored out of my mind sitting up in that presidential box, so I asked Mary if she could spare a bitch a penny so I could get some opioids from the vending machine. You know what she said to me? No, bitch. Girl, I was so upset I pulled my gun out and shot at her. Unfortunately, my aim was quite shit.
Next, Pinkie Pie.
Oh, that's a tricky one. I don't really like picking least favorites because every pony sucks. Confetti and balloons and... But if I had to choose, I think I'd say Queen Elizabeth II. Not because she was mean or anything. She was there for a really long time. Like, a really long time. And I think I'd get nervous if someone stayed the same for that long. It's like when you leave a cupcake out too long, it sits there, and you don't know if it's still good, but it's still smiling at you. And she's also like a raging racist, I think. So Yeah, not my favorite. But I'd still invite her to a party. Just maybe not let her leave.
And Emily.
My least favorite historical figure is probably Chance the Rapper. Only because I hate bad rappers and she's such a bad rapper and I'm such a good one. You should look at my music.
Well, thank you for joining me on 60 Seconds with Barney. I say see you next time, but considering how old I am, you may only have 60 seconds with Barney. Bye.
Thank you all for that wonderful segment. Now, on the runway, category is camp. No conversion. First up, IKEA car.
Looking camp in the eye, am I right, people? It's it's a big gown. There's pearls on it. There's a feather. It's a big silhouette. Is it not? Is that not camp? A big silhouette? I think it is. I think it's a little camp. It's not hee hee hoo hoo ha ha, but it's over the top. It's dramatic, and that's camp, right? Let's see what the audience thinks.
Next up, Bella.
Bergner. I chose this look because I don't think there's anything more camp than a Bergner.
Next up, Frith.
For my camp look, I just want to be cute, colorful, and be a clown. Is that a crime? Is it a crime?
Next up, Sour Patch.
For my campy look, I am serving you popcorn realness. This look is inspired by Manila Luzon's popcorn look. So I am decked out with popcorn all over. I'm giving you a mermaid gown with this gorgeous bottom popcorn piece look. And I am defying gravity with my headpiece. And I'm just feeling a little buttery. I'm feeling poppy. And I'm just living my life, okay?
Next up, Max.
When I think camp, I think crazy. So I am serving up some Brat Summer psychedelic realness. I look like a lab experiment gone wrong, and I feel so delicious.
Next up, Hannah B.
So for my camp look, this is definitely my Einstein moment. I might get a Nobel Peace Prize after this, but oh my god, look at it. It's a train skirt that's an actual train. Ha ha ha. Y'all get the humor? It's the humor though, it's cunt as fuck. So crown me, bitch.
Next up, Laura Leb.
For my campy drag look, I had a concept of somebody getting too much lip filler and thinking they look fabulous, but in all reality, they look like that. I thought I'd do something stupid. It's something I don't usually do, but I still feel like it's elevated without it looking like a joke.
Alright, now for critiques. Max. Bitch, I just can't. That accent was terrible, but hilarious. And that answer for the final question genuinely had me dying. I was floored. You ate that the fuck up, you damn clown jester bitch fool. But with that being said, you look like a beige crayon with boogers on it, girl. What the fuck is this?
I really liked your share. I think it had some pretty good moments, but I also think it had some moments that was it felt very random equals funny, if you know what I mean. I still think you did a pretty good job, though. Now, that is something I cannot say about your runway. This is a hot fucking mess. From the weird-looking hat to the drill chin to the ugly shoes. I hate everything about this. I don't even understand what you're trying to be. At first, I thought you're like a weird apple with a plant on its head, but I don't even think it's that. It's just fucking weird.
IKEA. You know, I'm just gonna put it plainly. This was really bad. I know you wanted to go for the Piper Bomb episode 1 mold dress tea with J.K. Rowling, but nothing of this was jokes, really. I also don't really think some of these jokes are necessarily appropriate for you to say. You definitely gagged me, but not in a good way. This look also isn't camp at all, really? Girl, go to hell. What is going on?
I think you did a great job at being J.K. Rowling. If I was not told you were J.K. Rowling, my first guess would have been, oh, J.K. Rowling. Great job on that. But I didn't really live for your comedy that much. I think some moments you got a little giggle. I was like, oh, haha, yeah, cute, J.K. Rowling, whatever, weird bitch. But then the rest of it, I was like, oh, alrighty. Well, I mean, she's not known to be funny, so good job, I guess. I will say also about the runway, I don't think this is on theme at all. This is not camp at all. Great look on its own. Very pretty. Camp, not so much.
Hannah B. Now, I really wanted to like your performance because doing Emily Montez is a very fun choice. I love her. I was a very big fan of her. I was a Montenator back in quarantine. But it was fun, but everything you said was very nothing burger. Like, there was no jokes really. And this look is fine. I see what you were going for, but it's just not reading well. It doesn't really look like it's attached to you. It looks like the train is just sitting behind you. You're just sitting behind the train, just posing. So what the fuck is going on?
To me, you did a complete 180 this week. I think last week you beat the fuck out of everybody by a lot. You murdered everyone last week. This week, you were the very clear bottom one. You did awful. Not a single joke was told. Not a single thing made sense with this performance besides that you kind of talked like a baby. It was awful. I do like the runway. It was fine. It was good.
Loda, your jokes were funny, but the characterization wasn't bad. Compared to everyone you're standing next to, you definitely weren't the worst, but there's so much material to work with when it comes to that man that it was just, This look is okay, and I love what you did with the tights and the hair. Love the hair. But the dress just doesn't really give camp at all. The only thing that does is the lips.
I didn't find you that funny, but I think you did a pretty good job at portraying your character. Could have been better, yes. Could have been worse, also yes. Now, on the runway, I don't think this is super on theme. Sure, the lips are kind of campy, but I think you could have done more with it. The look itself is cute, but considering the theme, I think you could have pushed it a lot further than what you did.
Next, Bella. I think your look is fine. How you did in 60 Seconds with Bernie was okay. There weren't really many jokes. I feel like it could have gone somewhere if you just started going angry randomly, like a real switch up with the character. Wasn't really funny.
I think you had the spirit of Pinkie Pie, but I do not think you had the spirit of a funny Pinkie Pie. I didn't like this. I didn't think it was funny at all. It didn't go anywhere. I was very bored, I'm not gonna lie. And I will also say, I do like the concept of the runway, you know, love a burgener, you're a burgener, great, yeah. But I think the execution is very rough. It's also kind of bland. Like, I feel like you can do much better than this. It just could have been pushed further, but then also cleaned up a lot more.
And Frith, this look is okay, I guess. Your big and was really fun. I loved how you were really in on the fact that it wasn't great and you were just saying shit. Your Andita was kind of scary. I was for sure cackling because, like, what the fuck is going on? But it still made sense with the character, you know? Good job. Surprisingly.
I'm very mixed on your performance. Because while I think your Big Ange was decent at being Big Ange, I didn't find it funny at all. However, I did live for Anita Pina. I lived for it. I was giggling the entire time. But again, I'm still kind of not sure because of your other character. I will say this runway is kind of ugly. but I think it's probably my favorite tonight. That's not saying much, but it's a little something for you.
Now, I've made some decisions. Loda, Hanabi, you are both safe. IKEA, your JK didn't have me rolling. FR.
You are in the bottom 2. Bella, your Pinkie Pie was Pinkie shit. You are safe.
Sour Patch, as you did not participate in the 60 Seconds with Bernie challenge, you are automatically in the bottom 2. No ifs, ands, or buts. Friff, your Anita Ange made me want to block Silky Nutmeg Ganache, honey. Max, sharing is caring. Whoa. Max, congratulations, you are the winner of this episode. Friff, great job, you are safe.
IKEA and Sour Patch.
You both must lip sync to 30 for 30 by SZA featuring Kendrick Lamar. Good luck and do fuck it up. Well, I'll be damned.
IKEA,
you are safe. Which means Sour Patch, I'm sorry, my finger friend, but I must ask you to vacate the premises immediately. Well, thank you for joining us today. I can be her, I can be here, I can be anything with you the shit. Bye!